I chose these pictures because they represent my funds of knowledge and how important family, work, travel, and receiving an education has been for me. The pictures represent my loving and hardworking family and my privileges. I wanted to show that I attended good schools and that I graduated from high school and college. My family and school photos represent funds of knowledge and power and privilege. I also took a lot of photos at 5 Points Community Walk. I chose my 5 Points photos because they represent community pride, history, and culture. In addition, I chose a few of them because they depict and represent a lower socioeconomic status, which contradicts with my upbringing and power and privilege. My pictures show my power and privilege and how 5 Points community doesn't have the privileges that I've had growing up, mainly high quality education. I clearly indicate in my digital story that I'm going to be a culturally responsive teacher and to have close ties to the community and neighborhood I'm going to teach in. I've changed. I see the beauty and potential in urban neighborhoods now more than ever. As an urban teacher, I will use community libraries and community resources to aid with lesson plans and class instruction. For example, I'm going to go to Juneteenth, a celebration at 5 Points. I clearly state in my digital story that I'm going to be their tower of strength and hope, and that I want to take on the challenges of being an urban teacher. There's always room for growth. To get more involved with Teachers for Social Justice groups, doing research, reading, and attending non-white cultural events. For example, Juneteenth, an event at 5 Points. What do I think of the finished product? I'm very happy with my digital story. I stayed within the 2 to 8 minute range. I have a good assortment of photos and a great song. I could have concentrated a bit more on guiding questions and equity and social justice based on my peer feedback. Why I picked my song. Man in the Mirror by Michael Jackson is the best song representing the change in me and that changing oneself and one's ideas and viewpoints can change the world and make a difference in other people's lives. Feedback from peers. Overall presentation and professionalism received an A. Comments, good pace and music. My introduction, funds of knowledge, power and privilege, I obtained above average. Comments, good explanation of family history. Equity and social justice, I obtained an above average. Comments, one of my peers said she caught me talking about equity and social justice at the end. Guiding questions. I received an acceptable from all peers except one gave me developing. Comments. Didn't notice they were there and not explicitly stated, but exploration is evident.